Hey guys, homie GDog456 here, and today I'm here with an update for my 65-gallon aquarium. Now, as you can see, the tank's a little more busier than it was last update. That's because I've actually got 4 angels. These are, they're just assorted angels. This one's kind of cool. He's the biggest one out of all of them. The other ones were medium to small angels, and then 2 of them are medium angels. There's the 2. See, the blue guy's starting to come out. He's starting to get a little more, not as hesitant as he was before. And then this electric yellow is just really friendly. He likes to chase the other fish though when it comes to feeding, but really all these fish do. So an order from Big Al's came in the other day. Big Al's online, and I got some colony freshwater. It's just bacteria to speed up the cycle process. I got some plant food supplement. This big guy here was on sale for 20 bucks, so I had to get it just to see how it works. I haven't tried it yet. I haven't even opened it. Here's my dog coming down sniffing for food. And then I just got some water conditioner. But yeah, all this here was probably maybe 75 bucks, and then I got free shipping on it, and it was here within 3 days. So that's a pretty good deal there. It saves me the hassle of having to go to the store. But you know, I told you I'd do an update every time I got new fish. I did cut these saplings off that Amazon sword and planted one there, and then the other one there. This plant here, I forgot the name of it. It's really bugging me, but it's actually got 2 new leaves on it. So it must be doing okay in the tank. I did pick up some Java moss. I've been trying to get it to go over these rocks there, and then a little bit on that rock right here. Let me zoom in for you. A little bit there. I'm hoping it'll grow over that because it'll look kind of cool. But these guys are out because it's just about feeding time. It's just about 5 o'clock. That's the usual time I get home and get around to feeding them. But I actually have a order in at Big Al's for, I told you I wasn't going to get a whole cichlid tank, but you know, I like the cichlids, and if I can get ones that'll be okay in the KH of the 4.5 of what I have, then I should be okay, because then usually those fish are okay with plants. And I've read that the fish that I'm getting, it's called the buffalo head cichlid, and it's supposed to be really good in these type of water conditions and is usually okay with plants, which is what I want, of course. These guys they don't really seem to be touching the plants very much. The angels touch them more than the electric yellow and the, forget his name now, I'll have to look that up. But the angels mostly just take the algae off the plants. I will be, hopefully this week, getting a better lighting system. Right now I just have the, well, let me put the filter top back on. Right now I just have whatever came with the tank. It's just a T8 bulb, crappy fluorescent, 30 watt I believe it is, 29 watt, and it's just not good enough. Like, my tank is, I think, 30 inches deep. And normally they're, what, 24 for a 65-gallon? I have the tall version because it's better for space. Usually you'd see it going from here and then all the way down, but I was kind of limited on space, so I went with the taller version, and I kind of liked it better. It came with this nice stand like this. I probably already showed you guys all this. I'll do a update later on everything I use, my test kit, you know, all the stuff. Right now I just want to do an update for the fish and plants, because that's my main thing right now. It's just getting the tank stocked and getting through the cycle. I do cycles with fish because I don't believe in doing it with just throwing food in, or you know, just letting the tank do it by itself. Fish have to be in there to produce the waste, and even though if you pick a hardy fish, they may go through some stress, but as long as you're on top of things with water changes, you know, if you're using a good bacteria, which I also believe in, they shouldn't die on you. They should be just fine. They should get through it fine. These guys seem to be, even though these two cichlids that I have, the water conditions aren't right, they seem to be enjoying themselves just fine. No abnormal behavior. This guy's a little shy, but I think that's just because of his size. He's the smallest in the tank, hey? So obviously he's the one that's going to be picked on the most. But you know, I see him chasing the angel sometimes. So I think he's playing a little dumb. I think he's a little more powerful than he is. But yeah, these cichlids, the angels are cichlids, by the way. So I'm not going to correct myself because they are cichlids. I never knew that until just late. These guys are still getting their color back. They were really beautiful in the tank at Big Al's, but this one seems to just be staying white almost, losing all his color. But he's eating, so I'm sure he'll get it back sometime. But what was I talking about? Oh yeah, until one of these angels pair off, I got 4 because you can't really tell if they're male or female. So I got 4. Once that 2 of them pair off, I'm gonna sell the other 2. Unless I really like them, I might end up keeping them. But that's my plan, is to... Oh, there he is chasing them. See, I think he's more powerful than he lets on to be. Yeah. He's a beautiful fish. But yeah, once these guys split off into a pair, maybe I'll get lucky and 2 of them will split and the other 2 will split. And then I won't have to get rid of them. But otherwise, I'll just sell them, because everyone wants angels. You know, it probably won't be too hard to put them to a good home, or sell them back to the fish store. That would be a better choice too, probably. Alright guys, it's kind of a long video. I hope you watched all the way through, because there's some good info I got into this video here. So later this week, I'll be getting those buffalo heads, so look for a video on that. And then also the lighting system. It's going to take at least 2 weeks for delivery, because the only thing I'm looking at is from the US, and I think the warehouse is located in Texas, so at least 2 weeks. But when I do get the lights, I'll put up the review on it, whatever, you know, a progress review on how I like them when I open the box, and then a couple weeks later how the plants are doing. I'm also going to be with CO2. For now, I'm just gonna put Flourish Excel, I think it's called, and it's basically adding CO2 to the tank. It's just like an activated carbon instead of direct CO2 into the tank. I may do that later with a you know, a pound system sitting down there, 10-pound tank, and then inject it somewhere over here for the plants. But right now, it's just easier to put a cap full of this every day. And then it's cheaper for right now, because I just don't want to go through the hassle. Right now anyways. I want to see how the plants do with the new light. I'm going to be getting probably a 4-bulb fixture. It's going to be, I don't know, I'm looking at a couple, but the one is 8 inches, the other's 7, and they produce around 150 watts of power, which is pretty decent in my opinion. You need maybe 2 to 4 watts of watts per gallon of tank. So I'm getting at least, I don't know, I'm not very good with math. I'm not even going to try. I'm getting enough. I'm not putting any more. That's just crazy. I'm going to heat up my whole room, and it's just going to be a big heat bucket. But yeah, so guys, I'll leave an update with you in a couple days on the buffalo head cichlids, and then also when I get the new light or any new fish plants in between there. Anything you guys want to see, I know I told you I'd do just a kind of a walkthrough of what I'm using on the tank sometime. But if you guys want to see anything else, how I do my water changes maybe for a big tank like this, you know, anything, drop a comment. I'll try to get around to it. I'm pretty busy right now, but once summer's over, I'm done work, I'm back into school. It's not like I'm into homework, so I should have a little more time, give or take. Alright guys, I'll let you go. We're at, what, 10 minutes here? Holy crap. I'll hopefully see you guys later this week. Subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video if you enjoyed it. And comment your suggestions, improvements, whatever you want to comment. I'm open to anything. Thanks so much guys. Have a great day.